girlfriend is a terrorist, what is your just shut the fuck up. Well, you're wasting my time, and I want to sleep.
Go to sleep, man. No one's stopping you.
Actually, I can't sleep. I'm busy.
What, busy jerking off little boys?
I'm busy with you, and I'm busy with my.
You can kindly fuck off. You will not be missed.
Actually, I'm recording,
Yeah, so am I, mate.
and all recording process.
Yeah, what with your Alexa that doesn't even record because Alexa can't record?
Every
Good
time
one,
you
mate.
talk shit,
Good one.
you call me a terrorist. I'm recording that.
You can't record anything.
Yeah, I'm recording that, and they
No, you're
recognize about your voice.
No, they
Where are you
don't.
from? What's your full name? What's
Yeah,
your
sure.
job?
Yeah,
What's
sure.
the name of your father?
Yeah,
What's your
sure.
name? Mother?
Yeah,
And
sure,
what's the
mate.
name of your
Sure.
hot sister? Maybe I'll fuck her someday.
Nabil,
No
you're a
problem.
40-year-old man who
Yeah.
lives with his dad. You ain't getting anywhere near anyone, mate.
What? I'm 40 years old?
Yeah, and you still live with your dad.
Well, I'm actually I'm living with my dad. What the problem?
Yeah, you're 40 years old, mate. You're meant to move out, like,
What
you know.
about you? You live with your
Yeah, mate.
same thing.
And I'm young, and I'm
Right?
going to be moving out soon.
You live with your,
You probably couldn't
live
even
with your
afford to move
mom,
out.
And you live with your sister. I live with my dad, and I live with my brother.
Yeah, and you're 40 years
my
old,
brother-
mate.
And my brother right now, he's fuck a girl in his room. Exactly. He fucks some
You're
girl in
40
his
years
room.
old, dude,
And-
mate.
yeah,
It's so
my
embarrassing.
brother is-
I laugh.
Listen to me, my brother have a girl in his room.
Yeah, I'm sure he does, mate.
And he fuck her so. Okay.
Yeah, but that don't mean
watch
shit.
him,
You're sitting
and
here
I
alone,
watch
40
him,
years old on
and
Discord.
I watch my brother. He's a fucking.
You watch your brother
Yeah.
fuck someone. Wow, that's not creepy
Yeah,
at all,
yeah,
is it?
Yeah. I watch him right now. Talk to you.
Do you know, I've actually got some people, I think, from Iraq on my YouTube
I'm watch
channel.
my brother. He
And
fucked that
I'm
girl,
hoping they'll tell
and-
me, no, mate,
and-
we're not actually all like
and
it.
my
He's just a
cock-
fucking
The
weirdo.
situation with my cock is a stand up right now.
Yeah, I bet it is. Not.
I think about a master.
Yo, if there is
Are you
any,
accept?
if there is any people from Iraq, Baghdad to be specific, on my
Oh
channel,
well, fuck about that.
please
I don't,
tell me, please tell me you're not all
actually-
like this.
Actually,
I hope not. I
actually,
want to have
my
some kind of
country-
faith in the world.
My country is Russia, and my town is Moscow.
You're such a liar, man.
I'm
Honestly, what is wrong with
stranger in
you?
Moscow. Do you heard about that song?
Oh my god. Oh.
Like stranger in Moscow. It's song from Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Michael
Well,
Jackson.
I'm
I bet you like
strange.
Michael Jackson because he's touched kids as well, didn't he? Mate? You two have got a lot in
well,
common.
I feel I like stranger in Moscow. Yeah, exactly. I'm stranger in Moscow.
You're a bit strange. You got that right.
Yes, stranger in Moscow.
No, you're strange, mate. You're not a stranger. You're just very, very strange.
Stranger, I'm like a stranger. It's like stranger in Moscow, exactly like knowness and
Good for you.
yeah. That's mean you give me that role. No,
I gave you the verified role.
it's a knowness or stranger in Moscow. This is my town. You know Moscow. I love.
Dude, you live in fucking Baghdad.
I live in Moscow, so cold right now.
In Iraq.
And you can't check my IP.
I'm not gonna check your IP, dude. We know where you live.
But exactly.
It doesn't.
You
No one
said it
cares.
before. I live in Baghdad.
Just don't lie
Yeah,
about the
I'm-
fact that you live in Iraq.
How I'm Moscow? And my job in airport Baghdad.
You're such a fucking bullshit, man. It's fucking hilarious.
Actually, I'm for. Maybe someday I will go to the mosque. You want to come to me?
I really fucking don't,
Join
mate.
me.
You're
Join me,
fucking
Moscow.
too fucking weird. for me to hang
I
around
send you
with.
invite.
No, I'm
I
good.
send you invite. Let's see how cute you are.
You're fucked up in the head, man.
I
Honestly,
invite you to my country.
I don't want to go near your country, mate. If it's got people like you in it,
Let's see.
I
How
really
you
hope.
look like?
I really
Are
hope
you
there's some
skinny?
fucking
Are you
people in
skinny
there who are
or
like good.
are you a fat guy?
Let me think about that, Nabil. None of your fucking business, you weirdo.
So what do you think?
What is your
think
obsession
I'm a
with
terrorist?
boys, man? Literally, I swear I heard
Okay,
people in your country.
literally, you must
If you're
say
gay, you
I'm a
get
nice
like
guy.
killed.
If you
So I don't
said
get
you're
how
a
you
nice
can just
guy,
be
I
so
will
out
stop.
on Discord.
So I'm a nice guy?
Nabil, you are the weirdest person
What?
I must have ever met
Mm.
in my fucking
Okay.
life.
What
And I've
you
met
said,
some fucking
what
weird
you,
people.
What you say,
But
what
you just
you
break
just say, I'm a nice
records,
guy.
mate. You break records.
Oh, this bullshit not work with me, you know.
Honestly,
I want
man.
you to say I'm a
What
nice
the
guy.
fuck went wrong when you were born? Like, what made
I
you
feel
like this?
so happy. You know
Did
how
you
much I love you.
did you go through some like
You
childhood
broke
trauma
my
that
heart,
just
mother.
broke your heart?
I'm broken heart.
Nabil, go and find a fucking woman on the internet and just get all your
You're
anger
so
out.
lucky. You're so lucky because
Fuck
you
her.
have someone love you.
What? Someone like Nabil? Yeah, I think I'll pass, mate, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Someone like me. Yeah, so lucky.
Yeah, it's
You
really
know,
fun to be creeped upon, isn't it?
Someone love you from different country. Why not? It's Rocky Pablo. It's me. It's important person. I'm a boxer, not bodybuilder.
You're a boxer and a bodybuilder. I thought you were just
Yeah,
fucking
I'm boxer
airport,
man.
working in the
Boxer
airport.
man. Yeah, fighter.
So, God, your
And
career seems to
a
change
huge
every
car,
10 minutes,
you know.
mate.
You know I have a huge car. Yeah, I'm strong guy, bodybuilder. I have a huge car, and I'm sure you love me. And I know you're cute and skinny and
You're
white boy,
fucking weirded everyone out, mate.
and you have awesome ass. I'm dreaming about it.
What the
Yeah.
fuck is wrong with you?
I will suck your whole ass.
What the actual fuck is wrong with you, man? Honestly to God, what the fuck happened to you at birth?
Blah blah blah. So, let's back. Do you love me?
No, I fucking don't.
Okay. Do you hate me?
I don't hate you, I just think you're a bit fucking messed up in the
Yeah,
head.
you must choose. You hate me or love me? Choose one.
I don't hate you, I just think you're a bit fucking...
You not
a bit
hate
weird,
me,
you know.
Suppose you love me.
No, mate, there's plenty of in-betweens
So
between
you
hate
not
and love.
love me. You not hate me. What you are?
I think the word is completely and utterly weirded out by you.
You don't care about me.
Oh, well, not really, you're a dude on the internet, mate.
So you don't care about me.
Well, I mean, obviously I'd feel a bit sad if I
Yeah,
read in
just
the
say
news that Nabil
You
was
can't say
killed by a train,
I
but, you
don't
know,
care about you.
I am nice.
You don't care about me, right?
Nabil, I thought you cared about me.
Okay. Okay. If you don't care about me, it's not a problem. I still love you, you know.
Nabil,
But I'll
mate.
put you in jail one day. You know, you took a shit. You called me.
How are you gonna put anyone in jail? Dude, you have zero jurisdiction
You
around...
called me a
Yeah.
terrorist after that Alexa and the process sent the file to
Yeah.
my coach.
Good
and
one,
my
mate.
coach sent the
But,
file to your country.
Guess what, mate?
Police station.
Alexa can't
Police
record.
station will search and find you.
Are you
voice,
deluded?
Got your ID, and your ID
Dude.
is back sent to us.
Do you know what? I actually
got
feel...
your
I actually
name.
feel really sorry for
You
you.
got your location.
I mean, what the
and,
fuck happened? to make you like
I would
this.
talk. I would speak with my coach about you situation.
Go for it. I'm honestly, I start to feel sorry for you now more than anything.
Are you sorry now?
No, I feel sorry for you.
You sorry now? I understand.
No. Don't fucking
Okay,
mash up
like
my
that,
words,
okay.
Nabil.
Please
I said
think-
I feel
you said
sorry
I'm
for
sorry.
you. I said I feel sorry
Okay,
for
in
you.
person.
I said
Like I said in the
I said I feel sorry for you,
Oh,
mate.
Okay, Lexa, record
Because
that. You said
somewhere
sorry.
along the line, something
Okay,
must have happened to you
okay, in
that
process.
made you like this.
Well, my coach,
And
I
I-
told to my
I
coach, he
dread-
said sorry.
I dread to think
I
what the
told-
fuck happened to you along the way to make you like
told
this.
to my coach, he said sorry. He said, I don't care about your sorry.
That's funny because you're on record, mate, so
well,
everyone can just
my
vouch that I
coach-
didn't say
my-
I'm sorry. I said I feel sorry for you.
My coach told me, tell that to Finn, tell him to fuck himself. Yeah, he said,
Yeah,
fuck
mate.
yourself.
Yeah, apparently he's on the phone, isn't he? Yeah, that's funny. When I asked you to put him on loudspeaker,
He's
you were
in my
like,
phone
oh, I
and
can't.
my battery is now is
Yeah, come on.
empty.
Keep bullshitting, mate. Keep
No, I'm not
bullshitting.
saying bullshit.
Dude.
Why I say not shit?
You are bullshitting
Say
so much.
shit. I'm your boy.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, we see. I'm drinking some Pepsi right now.
Oh my god.
I want you to say enjoy. I'm drinking Pepsi. I'm enjoying with my Pepsi.
I'm glad that you're enjoying something. It's nice to know you have some happiness in your life.
It's not Pepsi.
It's good
it's
to be
not
happy.
You know, I'm your boy. In Russia, I'm your boy. In Baghdad, I'm rock star. Well, I feel miserable. I need someone to fucking thinking about. So I need solution.
Huh?
Can I masturbate in you?
What the fuck, man? Here we are with that weird shit again. Can you not just be normal for like 2 minutes?
But I want to masturbate. What's the
Oh
possible?
my god.
Can you help?
Again, if anyone on this video is from Iraq, can you please
Can you-
tell me what the
can-
law
can
is
you
on
help?
being a homosexual?
Being
I'm
Iraq?
generally interested. Because
Well,
from what I heard,
I want to
it's like
masturbate.
punishable by death.
I need,
Now, I don't agree with
need your
that. I
hand.
mean, each to their own and all that, but if it is punishable
I
by
want-
death, then
okay, I
This, Nabil
want
guy's
to
a bit
masturbate.
open with it, innit?
And I want your hand to help me.
This guy just keeps
What
going,
is
man.
called that? Yeah, it's called a hand job.
Oh,
Right?
God.
I pay you for that.
Oh, great, so now you're fucking trying to turn me into a prostitute as well, mate. Fuck it now.
But when I masturbate, when I'm coming, okay, I will come up in your face.
There's something seriously wrong with you. And I don't mean the homosexual thing. I mean, if you're homosexual, that's fine. It doesn't affect anyone
That's
else's life, does it?
something awesome.
But whatever the fuck is wrong with your
That's why I
head,
love
mate,
you.
something is wrong.
To my sweetheart.
Something is seriously not wired up properly in that nogger, is it?
Okay, anyway, I love you. Do you love?
Nabil, I can fucking happily say I do not love you. Okay?
Oh, what a shame.
If I did, I would have to really fucking ask myself what the fuck is wrong with me.
Okay, you don't love me. Shame me.
A random dude on the internet. Fuck yeah.
And prove yourself. Why you not love me?
You are a
But
funny
you
dude,
said
man.
But you said I'm the favorite person for you.
I think you
in your
would probably
life.
make it as a comedian. You would make it as a comedian. I mean,
But you said
your
I'm the
jokes would
favorite
probably be
person.
like you just being
Remember
you,
that?
and you probably wouldn't even be joking, but people would still laugh.
When I bet your life, you said I'm the favorite person. That make me feel happy.
When the fuck
Why
did
I
I?
love you.
When did I say you're my
And after
favorite
that,
person?
when you said our favorite person is back, I feel happy.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
yeah,
it's a
yeah,
good
yeah.
thing.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
you
that's
gotta be
why.
one of the
That,
favorite people to chat to in
so
Discord.
so all
It's
I
never a
want
dull
from
moment.
you.
Never a dull
So I'm
moment.
asking you about. I want from you the respect. How you can give me the respect by give me the moderator, right?
Oh, you want
That means
moderator now
respect.
again? Here we go.
Yeah, if you give me moderator, that means you respected me.
Dude, the day you get moderator is when fucking Jesus returns to Earth.
Oh, that means impossible.
Wow, I thought you were a Christian, mate. Shouldn't be impossible,
Because
should
you
it?
said they said when Jesus is coming to us.
Hmm.
That means because Jesus it's impossible coming to you.
Well, how?
People.
Jesus
That's mean
was.
impossible.
I thought Jesus was supposed to return.
Yeah, Jesus. Do you think Jesus will back someday?
Well, who knows? I mean, if
So do you
if you're
think?
if you're Christian, you
I
should
remember
believe it, shouldn't
something.
you?
So you people, do you think Jesus is a God?
No, Jesus was the Son of God, wasn't he? If I'm right, I mean, I haven't
Do you
brushed up.
think? Do you think?
I haven't brushed
Do
up
you
on my Bible
believe?
studies in about
Do
10,
you think?
15 years, but
Do you think? Do you think Jesus is Son of God?
from
Or
what I
that's
remember,
really big shit, bullshit. Because God is only the one person. He never born. He don't have a son,
yeah,
and
but
he don't
from
have a
what I
dad.
remember,
I don't.
Mary was the Virgin Mary, weren't she? So
Listen to me.
so
The
the
real
Father
God,
must have been God.
the God is who made this universe. Okay,
Yeah,
and he's
and
alone, and he don't have a son.
he
And
does.
he's single.
From
No.
what I remember, yeah, and I know this is a fact.
You
Mary
remember.
was a
You
virgin, the
remember is
Virgin
bullshit.
Mary, the Virgin Mary. So who fathered her if
No.
she was a virgin?
Okay.
God.
Virgin. Who's Virgin Mary? Virgin Mary is the mom of this mom. The mom of. She's the mother of.
Yeah, the mother of Jesus. But who's the father of Jesus? God. It wasn't Joseph. Joseph stepped up and was the stepfather, but he wasn't the actual father.
Jesus. Well, Jesus in my story is not story. It's the truth. In the book of Islam, it's called Al Quran. The story of Jesus. He never had a father.
Well, I'm pretty sure in our Bible, he was fathered by God.
Honestly,
And
Jesus is a prophet.
an angel came to
He's-
Mary to tell her
Well-
that she was pregnant and not to
listen
be worried.
me. Jesus is the prophet of God. He's not son of God.
I'm pretty sure he was the son of God.
He's
No,
he's
I'll
a
Google it right
prophet.
now, just because like I said,
Jesus,
I haven't done
Jesus
Bible studies
is
since
a
primary school.
prophet.
So let's
Well,
see.
Jesus
Was
is a prophet.
Jesus
He's sent
God's-
from angel from the sky.
God's son?
Okay,
Uh,
he's not son of God. His mother is Mary. You called Mary.
right. Let's see what Wikipedia
Virgin.
says. Historically, many rulers have
It's-
assumed titles such as Son of God, Son.
Oh,
Of a
I
God,
can
son of
explain
heaven.
for you. You don't
The
believe
term
that.
Son of God is sometimes used in the Old and New Testaments of the Christian
Well,
Bible
well,
to refer to
if
those
you
with special
don't believe
relationships
that,
with God.
Not believe that.
Most
I'll tell you
notably,
something.
Jesus Christ
Jesus
are
never
called
had
Son
a
of
father.
God, while followers of Jesus are called sons of God. In the New Testament, Son of
Jesus-
God is applied to Jesus on many occasions, so I was right.
Well, Jesus doesn't have a father yet.
I mean, if your variation is different, that's obviously your variation, isn't it? And you were brought up to believe in that and
Jesus,
whatever.
Jesus have a mother.
In our variation, Jesus was the Son of God.
No, he's not the son of God. I know.
Well,
it's
not in
the
your
origin of
not in
God.
your variation, but in our variation, he was. You can't just deny someone
you
else's
mean
variation
variation?
because you
I
because you
know,
believe in that
variation
other
is
variation.
my-
You got to be
What
open.
we live.
Got to be open to interpretation and things.
You mean variation like Islam?
Like variation, as in like the different kind of. So like your Islam, Bible, religion,
Yeah.
whatever, and our Christian Bible. although they share similarities, there's a few little
Yeah,
differences.
a Christian using the book is called bad. Yeah, Bible.
Bad, but
This is
what?
the book
So,
of.
so basically, you're saying everyone that doesn't believe in what you believe in are terrible people, and that everyone should only believe what you believe.
Actually, this is
I think they have a name for people like that. I can't really remember what it's called
this is
though.
the spoke of God. God, what he said, Jesus is not my a child. He's just my prophet. He's a prophet of God.
Then who was his dad then? Because he would
And,
have he would have must have a
listen
dad
me.
to be born.
Jesus is the
DNA
prophet
of a
of
man.
God, and you heard about Muhammad in Islam. He's the prophet of God too, and you heard about Joseph. He's a prophet of God too.
I don't know about that because I haven't
And
ever researched
and
Islam.
And the God never had a child or father or mother. He's a single, and he's still single.
Let's find out. Have it.
But when you said you don't believe anything, then I just disappoint from you. Don't believe anything.
Well, I
You go
kind
to
of
the
like to believe of facts and things, you know.
when
I don't.
someone don't believe anything, he
Well, no, I don't believe in nothing. I believe there's definitely something that we don't know about that fucking caused the Earth and everything. I mean, if you look in like ancient times and things, or you know, the technology they seem to have had to build things like pyramids and stuff, and you know how Stonehenge was created when we didn't have things that lifted rocks fucking tons and tons of weight. You know what I mean? We didn't have that technology back then, but yet somehow we moved these stones. So something was definitely going on that we don't know about. And you know, it depends on what you believe in to answer that.
You don't believe and you're not sure. That's mean that you don't have that belief in your heart.
Well,
That mean you don't believe with anything.
no, I
If you
believe
don't
that
anything in your
it
heart,
wasn't humans
well,
alone that was able
I
to
promise you
move
will
them
go to the hell.
tons stones by themselves. Even fucking 6 of them lifting it, they wouldn't be able to lift a
me.
ton.
You will go to the hell anyway.
I'll go to the hell, what?
And,
Because
yeah.
I'm not
And this is
blindly
my
following
hope.
something.
And this is my hope for you.
Mate, if
We'll go to
anything,
the
I'll
hell.
get
I
fucking
hope,
heaven
I hope.
points for actually using my mind to think instead of blindly following something
Yeah.
without asking
you
questions.
Go to the hell. You burn and there with the big devil. And maybe that devil will kick your ass as well.
Do you know, it's funny because
Maybe-
Christians are supposed to kindly educate people and
Oh,
still
oh,
accept
oh,
what they
I
believe, but
remember.
you're trying to
Is
force it
your
onto
mom-
people in an aggressive way. So if
Uh,
anyone's going to go to hell, it'll
okay.
definitely be you.
Did your mom go to the church sometime?
I don't know. I didn't ask.
Is your mom a Christian?
Don't know. I haven't asked.
You don't know
It's
your
not-
mom
it's-
is a Christian or not.
You know, we're kind of our own people. We
Okay.
don't just blindly follow things, and you know, we like to kind of make our own minds up about things and explore possibilities. You know, rather than just blindly follow something, live your life by a set of rules that you don't even know exist.
Okay, is your father still alive?
Yes, he's still alive.
And he Christian?
Well, again, we're all kind of the same. We believe that it definitely wasn't humans alone.
Maybe your father's Jew?
You're not even letting me finish, are you, Nabil? Come on. If you're going to try and have this
I'm
religious
asking, is your
debate, you
father
can at
a
least
Jew?
let me finish my sentence.
Maybe you're son of Jew. That's why you asshole.
See, it's like arguing with a 3-year-old. You can't put across any points.
Do you know
just
what
get
I
slammed
guess?
down.
I guess your father's Germany.
My father's Germany. What? He's a whole country, is he? Fucking hell.
Yeah? You're born in the UK and your father's Germany. Why not?
Mate, I really don't know what the fuck is wrong with you, but something is going on in there. Something is going on in that nogger in yours. Fucking
Something
hell.
is fishy.
Something is a bit fishy with you, innit, to be honest.
Something is fishy. I like that. So, how you know your father is still alive?
How do I know my father's still alive?
Because
What kind of
last
question
time,
is that to
before
ask?
before 2 years, you said your father is dead.
I've never said my father's dead. Why the fuck would I lie about such a
First
thing?
time, first time when I met you, I'm asking you about your father. He said you said he loved us, and then he did.
That is complete and utter bullshit. I don't know where the fuck you pulled that from, but that is completely false.
So you don't know where is your father?
Of course I know who my father is, for crying out loud.
Oh, you don't know who's your father?
Oh my... Did you just hear what I said? Are you deaf? I said, of course I know where he is. I fucking see him quite often.
So, did your father marry another woman?
No.
It's just
He's not been married.
So he what when he left your mom, he's like when a man left his wife. What's it called?
No, it wasn't a divorce because they were never married.
A divorce.
But this is
divorce.
None
So
of your
your
business.
father's divorced.
No, oh my god. I just said, how can you divorce someone when you're never married?
Ah, you mean your father never married your?
Well done. Finally getting the point across. Fucking hell.
Then how are you born?
How am I born? Oh, jeez, mate.
Yeah.
Have you not heard the
Your father-
birds and the bees story yet, Nabil?
I understand now.
Have you
Your
not heard
father
the
just
birds and the
fucked your
bees?
mom, and
No,
you
you
born and
idiot.
your sister born,
Oh
and
my
he
god, you're
not
such an
married
idiot.
from your mom, right?
You know you can be with someone for a long time without marrying them, mate. I mean, I don't know what it's like where you're from,
okay,
but round here, you know, you're not forced to marry someone.
Did your father marry from your mom before?
No,
No.
nope.
Oh,
They were never married, and there's nothing wrong with that. People can make their own choices in life.
So she just was a girlfriend to your father and your mom?
Yeah, for a lot of years, I believe.
So she was just a girlfriend for him. Then
Technically, that would mean I was a bastard.
And,
but,
and your father make your mom a billionaire, right? You born and your sister born on this situation. You never married your mom.
yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you know, no one's gonna
that's
follow.
really big shame.
No one's gonna fucking follow
This is-
a Bible and like put aside their feelings and stuff because of a book. People can make their own choices.
You and your father, you're really unknown because
you're
your
such an
father
idiot.
never married for your
You're
mom.
such an
This is
idiot.
wrong. This is illegal.
It's not illegal, dude. I mean, like I said, I don't know the laws of your country, but here people have a choice. They're not forced to do something
choice,
they don't want to do.
We don't have that choice.
Do you know what? Guess what happens when you're forced into marriage? It doesn't work, and you usually get divorced.
I know the situation. What happens? The situation in the United Kingdom and the United States. There is so many people. They don't need to marriage that girlfriend.
Well, no,
Just make a kids.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
It's
I
their
know the
choice. If they
situation.
want to marry
It doesn't
someone, they
matter.
marry them.
You can make, you can make a family without marriage.
Well, yeah, of course.
I already understand that. That thing is so wrong.
It's not wrong if people can make their own choices. No one should be
Yeah, that
forced. No one
choice
should be forced
will-
into a marriage because of a
About
religion.
myself,
That's
I
not
say
fair
this
because
choice
what
is-
happened to God's free will? I thought God wanted everyone to have free
Okay.
will. So if you're forced into marriage because of the religion you follow, where's your free will? It's not there, is it? So
I just-
you're contradicting yourself a little bit.
understand. You are the son with no real father. What a shame.
Oh mate, my father's probably more of a father to me than your father's ever been to you.
Because your father.
All I hear about you and your
never
father
married
is just
for-
argue and argue and argue.
You said your father never married from your.
But yet I have a better relationship with my father than you probably do.
Maybe your father hate you.
Well, no, clearly not. Like I just said, I have a better relationship with my father than you do. All I hear about you is arguing with your father.
You make a relationship.
It seems
with
like your
father.
father hates you, to be honest. And it's probably because you're 40 years old and still living with him. He's just like,
Well,
Nabil, fuck off already. Live your life.
Well, I see about my corner. Is your
What?
father just left?
Dude, honestly, you know fuck all. And that's sad that you know so little. I mean, like, you just base these opinions off fuck all. You base them off thin air, pretty much.
Well,
And
I
like,
see you and
honestly,
your mother
I'm
and your
sorry to say this
sister.
because this sounds really harsh, but I really hope you never have children, because you'll bring them up to be just as bad as you, and that's the world doesn't need that. The world
Well,
needs people that are,
uh,
brought into
well,
making their
you
own
know what?
decisions. Instead of
Okay,
blindly following what
okay.
others say.
Doesn't matter, right?
You need to make your own decisions, not fucking
Me.
follow blindly by a book and slate others who don't follow that.
Well, do you know what I see?
Honestly, I really don't care what you see, because you see like so vivid of the real picture.
Well,
Like,
I
it's
see
just
you
it's
and
a
your
shame.
sister and your mom.
It's a real shame that you were
Live,
brought up this
live
way.
in big shame.
It's because you
Yeah.
were obviously brought up this way, and that's sad. And you were brought up that way, and if you had kids, you'd bring them up the same way, and it would just be a never-ending cycle of
Uh,
shame. Really, I mean,
You live in
unhappy
big shame,
people, like you're so unhappy. It's sad.
guys. Yeah.
I think you should try and like meditate and things, like try and kind of open your mind a bit, kind of think outside the book a little bit, make your own choices about things rather than just following what your father told you to follow. You need to break out of that box.
I need a life.
I think it would
What
help you. I
about
think it would
other-
help you a lot if you opened your mind a bit.
What about drink some Pepsi? Are you agree?
You can drink some Pepsi, of course. Try and have some happiness. I mean, there may be lots of flaws, and there's
Yeah.
flaws of all humans.
Yeah, drink
but
some Pepsi
try and be
and,
happy.
Maybe try to masturbate.
Okay, well, if that makes you happy, you go for it. Just don't do it on call with me, please. I'd much appreciate
Yeah,
that.
I will do. Yeah, I will do with you.
No, I'm gonna have to leave if you're doing that. You know,
do you believe when I say babe?
honestly,
Thinking
from
you-
what I've learned with you, mate, I honestly wouldn't be surprised. I mean, honestly,
Well,
It's
I
scary.
never masturbate in you. All of my
it's just
life.
like you have no morals whatsoever. Like
Why I suppose
no kind of
masturbate in you?
block that stops you from doing things that are just completely stupid. You just do them anyway.
Mm. So honestly, do you love me?
Why would I love someone who is on the internet who, like,
I think.
it's just a
Do
massive
you
pain
know
in
what
my
I
ass?
think? I think you are loved with me.
Oh my god, Nabil.
Because you're wasting all time in this shit.
Yeah, it's interesting to kind of hear about your insights and things. Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah.
upsetting at the same
know-
time, because your mind's so broad.
I'm
It's-
a
you
nice
have
guy.
it's such a little mind space. You just can't
No,
escape
I'm a
it.
nice guy.
You need to escape it,
and there's
you know?
no person like me.
You need to open your mind space a bit.
Yeah.
Explore outside
what
of it.
about? I'm opening my mind. What about I open my car?
No, you got to start with your
I
mind
don't care.
first.
Well, my mind. I'll tell you something about my mind. It's empty.
I'm not fucking surprised, to be honest, mate. There's can't be too many fucking brain cells that work in there,
Because
can there?
You keeping told me about open your mind.
Yeah, you need to open your mind,
head.
man. Because
No,
you're
I don't
trapped.
care.
You should though. You're trapped.
I
You're
don't
trapped
care.
in a little box.
Why am I supposed to open my
And
mouth? For what?
I'm sure so many people will agree with me on this.
I'm
You're
just broken
you're
heart.
trapped
I
in
don't-
this
don't
box where you blindly follow what others, like your dad and all that, tell you to
You
follow,
know-
and you never
You
think
know,
for
I want to
yourself,
tell something.
and that's scary.
Half of your talking, I don't understand what you said, or what you talking about. Half of your talking about, I don't know. You keep blah blah blah, and finally you said, open your mind.
Yeah, mate.
Open my mind about
You
what?
do. You need to open your mind about
Oh,
everything,
Well,
life.
my mind
you
is
know.
already empty.
Well, then if it's empty, it's time to start
Yeah.
putting things into it, isn't it? Exploring new
No,
things.
I don't need.
Kind
I
of,
don't need.
things about the world and
Well,
everything.
I'm
How you
okay,
think.
like, I don't need to put something in my mind.
You do.
Keep it like
Because
no.
the way you are, it's dangerously, it's scary, man. Because you just you don't think for yourself, do you? You just go off what you've kind of have had like embedded at obviously such a young age, and
Well,
it's
I think
it's
to
scary,
put
man.
some.
You could be so much more if you just thought more, thought about the way
Well,
you
I
act.
thinking. Well, I thinking to put some porn on my.
You're stuck
Yeah,
with porn,
exactly.
man.
Do you like porn?
I mean, I'm a bloke, ain't I? But that's not what's always on my mind, mate. You know,
It's just
we
a
have a
question. I
life
said,
to think
do you
about.
like porn? Do you like porn? Yes or no?
Like I said, mate, I'm a bloke. That's you. That's a good enough answer.
Yes or no?
Honestly, there's just no reasonable you, is there? I mean, you. Oh, oh.
So you said no, right?
I didn't say that, mate.
Mm.
Nabil,
So you make me what? How
you
to
do
explain
fucking
that?
scare me, buddy.
Because you said no, not say yes, no. How I understand?
Well, understand this, mate. It's not a very appropriate subject to be talking
Do
about,
you
is it?
do you
Really?
like do you like
I mean,
porn?
we were
Yes
having
or
a deep convo, and then you just switched it up to pornography, and it's, you know, we don't need to talk about pornography.
well, I don't know.
Well, you shouldn't worry about
Yes.
that. You should kind
Yeah,
of
you said you know.
if you like it,
Well, I
then you
just
like
know.
it, and there's if you think that's okay,
I'm
then I
asking you,
guess
do
that's
you
okay
like
for
porn?
you.
Yes or no? You are a guy, right? You're a guy. You're
I'm a
not a
guy.
girl.
I like women.
When I
Yeah.
ask you, well, yeah, if you are a guy, do you like porn? If you don't like it, you can say no. If you like it, you say yes.
But you got
Just
to
choose one.
realize there's a massive world outside of porn.
Because if you like a porn, that's mean you are a real guy. If you don't like it, that's mean you like a gay.
Oh,
You suppose
Nabil,
choose one.
you're
Give it on.
fucking. It's sad that your like mind kind of only just goes to two outcomes. And
Sad.
there's no
Why
in
is
between.
sad?
There should be a million different outcomes, different meanings, everything. But you only switch to two. Either you are or you aren't. You don't see them shades of grey, do you? And that's scary. That is scary.
But but I see a lot of porn on the websites
Well, if
for
you,
people from United Kingdom.
I mean, maybe you should try and
You-
do something so you don't
people
always have
made
your
that,
mind on porn.
You see,
Huh?
people from UK and United States, they have the website for porn stuff. You know that.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm
Not the
sure.
Arabic people. Not
I'm
the
sure many
Arabic people
countries.
made the porn. Only the English people.
I'm certain a lot of Arabics have made porn, mate. I mean, you can't just put everyone in one box. I mean, you can't just say, oh, because I haven't made porn, every Arabic hasn't made porn. There's, I'm sure there's been a few,
Well,
many that
all
have.
people,
I mean,
all Arabic people refusing porn. As I know.
well, no,
No.
that's probably
I know my
only
people.
not. Yeah, but not everyone
And
who's Arabic
and
specifically
for
follows everything
one
you
real
do.
example, the situation with your dad and mom.
That's nothing. That's
born and
literally
your
nothing to
sister
do with
born.
it. That's
You
nothing. That's
born
nothing to
and
do with it
your-
at all,
And
Nabil.
your sister born from a relationship
Yeah, but that's
between
nothing
your
to do with
mom
it.
and dad.
That's nothing to do with it whatsoever. You're just
Yeah, that's
fetching for
nothing.
things here. You're trying to say that the
You-
only people who make porn are people in the United Kingdom and people in the United States. Well, that's definitely not
Well,
true.
Well, I see in my website a lot of porn movie and porn video from United Kingdom.
Well, it's probably going off what you keep searching for, isn't it, mate? And it's showing recommendations
Yeah,
for what you
searching.
search for.
And,
If you
and I
typed
think all
in,
people in
if you typed in
uh,
Arabic
all-
porn, I'm sure
all
you'd find a
people
lot of
in
Arabic
United
porn.
Kingdom, it's the same thing.
It's not though.
People like yeah,
There's a lot
situation.
of people in the United Kingdom that don't like porn, and there's a lot of people in the United Kingdom that do follow Christianity, and I'm pretty sure watching porn's a sin, and they have marriage before sex and all things like that.
So-
Not everyone in
So
the
about
UK
you.
is atheist. Is an
So
atheist. Sorry.
about you. Do you like pork?
Again, that's none of your business. I don't really want to talk to you about fucking
Oh, it's
pornography with
not
someone
my
who's
business.
just creeping on me.
But but just just a question.
Yeah, a question that I don't want to answer to you because you're extremely
Because what?
creepy.
Or you can't say no or yes.
What I'm saying is, Nabil, you're the last person I want to talk to you talk about porn with. You know what I mean? I mean, that's like
Last
I can't even
last
think of an
person told me
example.
about porn.
You're the last
Porn.
person I would talk to about porn. I mean,
So
I wouldn't even be able to
don't
have a
care about
conversation with
porn.
you because you
How
take
how
about
is your
one
Discord?
word out of 10
Okay,
fucking word
how
sentences
your
and
Discord?
just
I
use that
see in
one
your
word.
Discord. Listen to me. I see in your Discord chat what's called an
An
It's called
SFW, yeah,
that
means
channel.
not safe for
Yeah,
work.
it's a lot of porn stuff.
Yeah, and that's allowed because it's an
Yeah,
NSFW.
yeah,
People who
that's me.
join that channel agree
You
that it's 18 and over
you
content,
love it.
and if they're
Yeah,
under
you
18,
love it.
then that's not my problem. That's they falsely
Yeah, I
claim that they
see.
are over 18.
That's meaning it's you love it like me.
It means that I made a channel for it because a lot of people
You
like to
made a
use the
channel
bot.
for porn.
Fucking
What the
weirdo.
bullshit. Does
Nabil,
it not
mate, I think we should change the subject now. Let's move the
change the
subject along a bit.
subject for what? I don't
I don't
have
know. Let's talk about something
any
else but
subject.
porn.
I don't have any subject left. You know. You know, just talking about situation in life, right?
Mm.
It's not nothing important, right?
Well, there's plenty of important things out there to talk about. I mean,
Yeah. This
you
is
know,
the norm. The situation happened to people. Some people like porn. Some people don't like the porn. It doesn't matter. Actually, the Muslim people, some of them like the porn and some of them don't like the porn.
yeah,
About myself, I like
it's
the porn
it's the same everywhere. You
because,
know,
yeah, I like porn because I'm single. I don't have a girlfriend, as you know.
but does
You
your
don't know.
does your religion that you follow allow pornography?
What's mean a legend? Can you explain
Religion,
me the
so
sport?
Islam, I believe. Is that you?
So legend is me like I'm Muslim or a Christian
Yeah.
or
What
something like
what are
that.
you? Are you a Muslim? Are you?
This is called legend.
Well, what are you? Are you a Muslim or
But I'm not Muslim. I'm a Christian.
you're a Christian? So
That's yeah. In my Christian,
so
we believe
you have a
in
different type
Prophet
of
of
Christian.
God.
Okay. So
We believe in Prophet of God, and
hmm,
Prophet of God is Jesus, and his mother is called Maryam in Arabic. In
Mayhem.
English,
Okay.
it's called Mary, Virgin Mary.
Mary. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's
yeah,
same to ours.
and Mary, she have a father and mother. If you know,
I mean, I don't ever
and
remember
Mary
hearing about Mary's
and
father and
a
mother, but
Virgin Mary, she was amazed and she was believing God,
hmm,
and the God give her a gift, and that give that the kid, the Jesus.
yeah, and the angel came down to tell her that she was
Yeah,
pregnant.
the angel come.
Mm.
Yeah, when she pregnant and when the Jesus born, that angels come to help her when she born, help her with her
Yeah.
when he trying to child, give a child. Yeah, we know this story. Everything, all people. I mean the people, the Christian people, not the Muslim. Muslim don't care about a Christian story
Okay.
because they said it's not true. It's bullshit.
Okay. So you're a Christian. So let's see.
Yeah, I'm a Christian, and honestly, Christian people here in Baghdad, it's a little people, not a lot.
Now I'm pretty sure watching porn is a
And
sin for Christianity,
I
but I
have a
will
little
search
bit,
it just to be
I have a
100%
little
sure.
friends around. Okay, and I'm sure and I'm sure, really sure, you are a Christian. Because
Okay, so
you're
technically,
Christian.
there was nothing.
Okay, hold on.
There was nothing ever put into the Bible about
Okay.
pornography because it
Can
didn't
you give me
exist.
5 minutes? I'll go to the shit, some shit. I'll give some shit all back.
Yeah, that's okay, Nabil.
Because I don't have any girlfriend. I'm thinking about boys.
Yeah, but why are you thinking about kids? That's wrong.
Because kids are cute.
I mean, this.
And then in, my servers in airport, right? All the soldiers, I mean marine soldiers, like the kids. The same thing. And we're saying, I think it's same. It's normal thing. Some of them like it.
That's a bit weird.
They are rape kids.
That's very wrong. That is. Do you not know that's wrong?
It's that's very wrong, but it doesn't matter.
Well, of course it
No one
matters.
cares.
You know, it's not only horrible for you; it's horrible for the kid. They have to grow up remembering that, and it leads to massive issues, traumas, and shit down the line. You know,
Yeah.
that's not
Yeah.
that's not even
And he
remotely
has
funny.
kids you remember. There's someone fuck him as well.
That's just horrible. I mean, I can't believe
Yeah,
those thoughts
horrible.
even
Horrible when
enter your
he-
mind.
when being older. So when he being older, maybe he would do the same thing happened to him when he's a kid. Yeah, when he was a kid. Maybe he will fuck a kid when he be like a big guy.
That's just horrible.
Yeah, do you think this is hard? This is normal thing.
That's not.
Situation.
How is that normal though? I mean, this.
You know,
They're
all
kids.
soldier, marine soldier. Okay. Do you have any idea what the kind or what the type of marine soldier in airport with me? They have a different ID. They are in different countries. Like not all of them from United States, not all of them from United Kingdom. Some of them from Italy, some of them from Australia, some of them from India, some of them from Soma, some of them from España. Like it's different ID.
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter where you're from.
Yeah,
It's wrong.
U.S. Marines. They have a different sexual.
I don't understand how you can grow up believing that that's right. That's not right at all. I mean, how would you feel if that was done to you when you were a child?
It's not happened to me before.
Yeah, exactly. But
Because-
if it did happen to
But
you,
because why?
Imagine
Because
how
we
you'd
have
feel.
a good. It doesn't matter.
yeah, but it does matter because how would you feel if you were a child and you were sexually assaulted? You would be traumatized for the rest of your life.
Maybe.
So
I
why
think
would you
because
want to put that
person-
onto someone else?
Well, it doesn't matter.
Of course it matters.
The
Every life
important-
matters.
No, the important you got your pleasure, okay, and fuck that kids. That's
No.
all.
It's important that both sides get that pleasure and both consent. When you're a child, you can't consent, and it's wrong. If you even can imagine having pleasure from a child, then you should know
And
that's
why-
wrong.
Why in website porn we have a lot of people as gays?
Huh?
You see the gays in everywhere. When I go outside in my street, I see a lot of gays around.
Okay, if
And
someone's
why?
gay, that means they like men, sure. Homosexual, obviously, but that's nothing to do with children. That's a whole new level. That's just wrong.
That's why I sometimes ask you if you are gay or not.
No, I'm not.
So you don't like gays? That's
I don't
so
have a
weird
problem.
to
I
me.
don't have a problem with gays. Like I say, I'll make jokes, obviously, But at
because
the end of the day, what they want
really
to
is so
do is
weird
what
because
they can do what they want to do.
you the first person in my life you're refusing the gay.
I'm not refusing gays. I'm not gay, so I'm not gonna like. Obviously, I'm not gonna
But
fully understand
in
that
my
lifestyle.
USA, okay, the people with me, the Marines, U.S. Marines, and that people from different countries, some of them, or a lot of them, like the gays.
Like I say,
Like,
I don't really think about it, to be honest. What they want to do, that's none of my business, is it? It doesn't affect my
yeah,
life.
it's not your business, right? But about myself, I like exactly kids like this. You
But
see that kid, he dancing right now in the chat.
yeah,
His age and
I see.
yeah, his age and his ass and his butt. I
It,
like kids like that.
it,
I will fuck
dude,
them so
that's
hard.
he looks like a fucking 6-year-old, mate. Can you not see that that's wrong?
I see he
I
have
mean, that
his
kid,
ass is awesome.
that kid,
I like his ass.
that kid in that video, GIF, whatever, he's having a laugh. Do you think he would ever be
Yeah, actually,
laughing
that kid
after
is
you
already
traumatized
gay.
him?
Do you know he's already gay?
I don't get this, Nabil. You're supposed to be a Christian, but yet you seem.
It doesn't matter
I,
if I
I,
Christian
I can't
or
even
not.
explain it because it's shocking how you can just say things like that and act like it's
This
normal.
is
It's not
this
normal.
is your opinion. You don't like
Well,
gays. About,
no,
but
this
my
is not. It's
opinion,
not.
I
It's
like
nothing to
gays.
do with gays.
Why not?
That's not a thing to do with gays, dude. That's a fucking child.
Uh,
You don't fucking.
you know,
No, that's
you
just
know,
wrong. You
you
don't
know.
go with children for fuck's sake. That's terrible that you even have them thoughts, let alone acting out on them.
It's not terrible and it's not.
I hope to
This is
God
normal
you
thing.
never meet any children, and I fucking really hope to God you're never left alone with any because you would ruin their life. You could cause them to
Ah,
commit suicide, you could cause them to
you
have
mean-
drug addictions, all that stuff to deal with the trauma that you put on them. And
but
you expect to go to
that's
heaven
me.
after. How would you go to heaven after doing that? As a Christian, you're supposed to inspire and bring
Well, it
goodness,
doesn't matter.
bring goodness to the world. But you're not bringing any goodness if you're doing things like that. You're just bringing evil.
Okay, let me ask you: if you have a same that kids in the chat and someone rape you, what do you do for him when we be like older, when you be a young boy,
Huh?
like when you're younger, when you are a child and someone trying to rape you, what you do to him
Well,
when you be
as a child,
like a
I
younger?
don't really know
As
what
a
you can
child.
do, but you would grow up
and
with that, and it
yeah,
would
and someone trying to
that
rape
would
you or
put on mass
maybe
trauma,
he
wouldn't
rape
it?
you. What's supposed to do with him? How you deal with it?
How
Kill
would you
him?
do it? Well, I'd be a child, wouldn't I? So I wouldn't really, I wouldn't know what to do. I mean, at that age, you don't really know, do
when
you?
I mean, you want a child and someone trying to rape you.
Well, unfortunately, they can't really do much about it, can they? It's sickening. They're children, and mind's not developed to know about evil and wrongs and rights yet. But you should be the one
So
that's
so
teaching them the ways of
so
wrongs and right, and you should be showing
okay.
them what's wrong, what's right. You
So
shouldn't be doing things that are
when you
wrong.
was a child, it's happened to you before.
No, it's not
Someone
happened
trying
to me.
to
Thank God it's not
ever?
happened to me.
Never.
No. And if it did, I would be
Oh.
traumatized. And I
That's
can't
mean.
begin to
Yeah, that,
imagine what it would
yeah,
be like.
that's mean you're not accused when you are a child.
Or maybe it means that I wasn't
Yeah,
around
as
paedophiles
I
when
know,
I was a child.
the cute
Because I had a family that
children,
actually cared
as
about
I
me.
know, yeah, the cute children, they will get raped for someone. I'm sure.
That's such a horrible way of thinking. I mean, it's
Because it's happened in my country.
well, that's
A lot
wrong.
a lot of children got raped.
Yeah, it happens. It happens pretty much everywhere, disgustingly. But it's
Yeah,
it's
you
wrong.
said that it's happened in everywhere.
Yeah,
This
it's
is normal situation.
yeah, but it's not normal. Just because it happens, it doesn't mean it's normal. It's wrong. But there's
I mean,
always
it's
people
happened-
that are wrong.
Yeah, this thing it's happened in everywhere.
Yeah, but
As you
that doesn't
said,
make it right,
this
does
is the
it?
truth.
Yeah, but that doesn't
Well,
make it right.
well, you said it's normal or not normal.
It's not
We can't
normal, but
do
it goes on.
if
You know.
well, it's if it happened, well, we can't do anything, right? Because happened, it's happened.
Well, you know, it's they need to if they remember, they can press charges against them and things like, you know. I mean, I'm sure different countries have different like punishments for it, and I'm hoping it's fucking strict punishments because it's a
There is
disgusting thing to
punishment.
do.
Yeah. Actually, in my country, one day someone was raping children, a lot of children. After he raped them, he was killed them.
Well,
Okay,
that's
killed
horrible.
them and put them in the hole under the earth. Okay, and one time people catch him. Okay, and punish him. Do you know how the people how punish him? When you put something in your what's that called in your around your head, what's it called?
Neck like a rope.
Yeah, neck, and put you up.
It's called
I
hanging.
don't know. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What that thing enter your head? Neck?
Yeah. It's so they put a rope around your neck and
Yeah, put
then hang
something
you from
in his neck,
something high.
around his neck, and pull him up. Then he dead.
Yeah, he would have broke his
This
neck
is a
or strangled
very
to death.
bad punishment. This is the very bad punishment in my country. With someone punishment like that.
Yeah.
Because
So
because you're doing something very hard.
exactly. So you've
For
got
a
to
lot of
understand that
children.
if people are being punished for that, can't you see that that's wrong?
No, but the other gays doing the keeping doing that. They don't care. They are fuck the children and rape them and everywhere. I see that.
Then I just fucking hope there's some cosmic justice out there that's gonna
Yeah.
make them pay for what they've
They
done.
keeping raping the children and they are hiding.
That's horrible.
Yeah, horrible. If you are a cute guy, you're 20 years old. Try to come here in my country, and you can see what will happen to you. Like you find a lot of guys, like five guys, they will catch you and rape you because you are cute. If you are ugly, they don't.
Dude, it's kind of sad that it's like that. To be honest, I mean,
Yeah.
it's wrong. You shouldn't
can
do that.
thank your God. You can thank your God if you're a
You shouldn't thank. You
But-
shouldn't need to thank God
but
for that.
but,
People should fucking know
if you,
better.
But yeah, but if you're not ugly, if you're cute, you can pray in yourself before you come to my country, right?
Huh?
What?
I-
You can't.
I
You can't hear me?
No, I can hear you. I don't ever really plan on visiting Iraq, to
No.
be honest.
Iraq, yeah. You can't go to the Iraq, right? Because you're not a soldier.
I just wouldn't want to go there, to be honest. I mean,
Maybe if you go to the like, if you got the job in your military, right?
you know, I'm sure Iraq has some good
If you
people
join-
in, just like
if you
every
join your
country.
military, okay, be like a soldier or be like a cop. Go to the Iraq or some Arabic country, you'll find the situation. I'm talking to you about it. You see that all of that situation in your eyes. You
Yeah,
see
but-
the truth. I'm not lying.
It's still wrong. Can you not see that it's wrong?
Do you know what I see when I'm joining country in Europe? I see a lot of gays soldier in U.S. Marines. They fucking each other. What you said about that?
Well, I mean,
We
if-
was talking about children, but I'm talking right now about big guys, right?
well then that's
A
that, you know,
soldier
if they want to
fucking
do
other soldier.
if they want to do that, that's up
really
to them,
so
isn't it?
weird. You think it's weird thing?
Well, it's you know, that's just the way they are. There's you know, if they want to do that, then they can do that, and it doesn't really
I
affect
don't
us.
know. I
But when
don't
they
know what
go
to
on
say
to
because I saw
children, that's wrong.
some soldier, some soldier fuck the other soldier.
Well, as long as both give consent, then there's nothing like really bad about it, is it? I mean, it's if that's what they want to
It's
do.
a situation like, do you know that Tom from T-Bot?
Yeah.
He have this. Yeah, he have. One day I asked him. Told him, "Are you really gay?" He said no. I'm telling him. He said, "I can't fix my sexuality problem."
Okay.
He said, "This is my problem, but I can't do anything. I can't fix it." So I told him, "If you are gay, you are the fuck. You are the get fuck or someone fuck you." He said, the people fuck me. You understand?
I mean, if Teapot Tom wants to give consent to that,
Yeah,
that's
T-Bot Tom,
totally up to
he's the
Teapot
one,
Tom,
not,
isn't it?
when he gay, there's two kind of gay, right? There's two guys. One of them get the fuck, and one of them, how can I explain?
Takes it.
There is A
Yeah.
and B. There is A and B, right?
Okay, I understand what you mean. One gives, one takes. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
yeah.
One
Okay.
give takes. So Tom is the give one. Give the fuck, right? He take or give.
I wouldn't know, dude. I've never really asked Tom about that.
I mean exactly. I mean other guys fuck him from his app. What does that mean?
I mean,
Take or give?
he's a receiver.
Yeah, the receiver, right? Receiver the cock. That what he said, but in different meanings to me in chat. So I'm just surprised.
I mean,
That's was
one thing you
true.
need to understand
I
about T-Bot
thought
Tom is
because
he's a bit of a
because I
joker.
thought
He might have not
because
been serious.
because I think I wasn't T-Bot because the people was talk a joke about him or bullshit about him. But when I asked him about myself, he said the truth. He said I'm really
Or maybe he was joking. That's I mean,
no.
he is a joker.
He said the truth. No, and he's not joking. He said I'm real gay.
That's
Tom from T-Bot. We know him. I know him from like 3 years ago. I know about his situation. He's real gay.
well, that's totally up to him, isn't it? It's no one
He
else's
said,
business.
and I told him why you are gay. He said I can't do nothing.
Well, no, you
with
can't.
my,
There's no
sexual
reason why. It's just the way you are. You shouldn't want to change it. You know,
No, I can't.
it's a normal
I
thing
can't
in
change.
today's world.
Yeah, I can't change Tom because he like the cop. Yeah, he like
That's
the
fine.
cop.
At the end of the day, both parties give consent. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, just because it's not the way we are, that shouldn't mean that we look down on it. It's just not
okay.
what
So
we do.
let me ask you: do you like the boys more or girls?
Girls, I don't like boys at all, mate.
If you like the girls, that's gay thing. If you like the boys, that's gay thing too,
How?
right?
How does that? That doesn't
Because
make any sense at all.
because I asked one day asked a guy, I said him if someone like a girl, he said that gay thing.
What? How? That's not gay. If a
I
male
don't
and a
know.
female,
He said
That's
this
not
is a
gay.
gay thing in different meaning,
no, gay
not
is
exactly gay.
girl and a girl or a boy and a boy, not opposite genders.
No, I told him I like girls.
That's
a
called
lot.
heterosexual.
He said I told him I like little girls exactly, like 17 years old, 18 years old. He said, "Oh, this is gay thing."
No, I mean depending on what country you're from, you know that 17-year-old in America, that would be illegal. I'm not sure how much trouble you get in for it,
No,
because
this
it's
is
only a
not
year away.
in my
But
country. You can marry from girls 17, 18. You can marry from them.
17. Well, yeah.
It's
Well, the
yeah,
age of
it's
consent in
legal
the
for
UK is
us.
16.
And you can marry for a girl in 15 years old. It's legal.
Well,
It's
that's
work.
wrong. 15 years old and married. That's just wrong.
Yeah, actually, we have a lot of 15 years old for the girls.
Well, that's wrong because you're not even fully developed until about 18 to 20.
I
So
don't
why
know,
would
but
you
it's
make a big
happened. For
choice of
Arabic
marriage at
people,
15? You'd probably
Arabic
be forced
people,
into it, which again is
yeah, in
wrong.
Arabic people, they are give the girl when she, little girl, when she's so young, they are marriage her so quick. Because when a girl be like 15, then 16, 18, maybe she have a trouble, and maybe she have a boyfriend, and her family situation. You understand me? So they marriage her when she's still young,
Yeah,
to
but
stay
that's
away
yeah, that's
stay
wrong.
away from problems.
Why? Yeah, but why should the parent make the choice of the child? The child has their own mind. The child has their own soul. So their why should
Because
the parent
her
choose who they marry? That's just not right at all. And
because
how can there ever be
her
true love
in my
when
country,
you didn't decide
my
it?
country, my country, the girls like in 16 or 15 years old, she's not a girl anymore. She's like a woman. So they are give her to marriage
Yeah,
so quick.
their bodies may start developing as a woman around that age, but it doesn't mean their mind is. And so
Yeah,
that's not
I
fair, is
know.
it? That's
The
not
mind
fair at
is
all.
the mind is still a child. I know.
Exactly. So that's wrong.
Well, some of people they don't care. He know her mind is still
So
not
how can they
grow
think they're
up.
good people going into that knowing that
They
that
so
kid doesn't have
yeah
the
they
developed
can't
mind
deal
yet?
with that woman.
That's wrong. How can they live
Like
with themselves?
they can't like teach her the life.
That's just wrong.
Like if you are 20 years old, you can't marriage from a girl 15 years old. I know she's still young and her burns like a baby, still small. But you can if you make her your wife, you can teach her a different thing in every day, right?
Well, yeah, you can educate, but
And yeah,
you
yeah.
can't
You
force
can
someone to
teach
feel
her, and
something they don't
and
feel.
and you can grow up with her together, right?
That's just wrong.
And one day she understand you, and we can live in like a nice life.
They don't. That's usually why they're so bloody miserable, because they're
That a
forced.
situation happened here, and like about myself, I'm 40 years old. I can marry from a girl like 15 or 20 or 25. This is a problem. I need the age like near for my age, right? Like I'm 40. Suppose I find a girl like 34 or 35, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
The important thing she's near of my age,
The important
and
thing is that she
the
actually wants to
important
marry you as well.
yeah, she's not married before, and she's cute, and she's have big bobs uh, and she white. This is the real important for me. The big important thing for me is the bobs. I like girls with big bobs.
Yeah, we know.
Maybe you don't care about bobs. You like the ass only.
I mean,
About
there's more than
myself,
just
I like
physical
the bobs.
features. That's the thing.
Maybe you don't care about the bobs.
So, you're telling me you want to marry someone with huge
Yeah,
tits, but you may not
yeah,
even
like
like
not,
her as a
not,
person.
not,
You're telling me you want to spend your life with
not,
someone like that.
not. Listen to me. Not very huge tits. Like a
I'm not.
cute.
The point isn't about the tits, Nabil. The point is about
Yeah, the tits is not small.
Oh my god,
Something
you
you
don't
can't
understand
touch
the
them.
point, do you?
Yeah, and the beautiful ass, right? And she not fat. She's a wonderful body, and and I wish I get a girl with the blue eyes. I know it's in my dream. As you know, a lot of girls have black eye, not the blue.
You say a lot of girls have black eyes.
A lot of girls in my country have black eyes, and
Uh,
a lot of them have a green and eyes.
do you mean brown eyes? I've never seen someone with black eyes before, mate. You sure you're not like seeing demons and
No,
shit?
not the brown, not the brown. I mean the black, exactly black eye. All girls in my country is not the brown, it's the black eyes. I'm the one have black eyes. My eyes is not it's black. Maybe your eyes is brown, right?
I mean, I have blue eyes, but yeah,
Oh, you have blue eyes.
yeah.
You're gorgeous.
I've never ever
Oh.
seen someone with black eyes, dude. That's
Well, no, here in my country, all of people like 9.99%, like all of them, black eyes, and we have a few people with the blue eyes and the green.
hmm.
Like I show you my friend. This is my friend. You have a blue eye.
You sure you're
I
not
have
talking
his
about the
picture.
pupil? Because
This is my friend.
whatever, the corona or whatever it's
You
called.
have blue eyes. If you can see his eyes. And his age is 24. You see his eyes? Like what?
Let's have a zoom in.
Yeah, this. I have a different picture for him.
He's got
Yeah.
Nabil. He has blue eyes.
He have blue eyes.
Yeah.
This maybe this picture is not clear, but this picture is clear.
Yeah, they're blue. That's
Yes, that's a blue.
yeah.
See?
Everyone has the black bit in the middle, mate.
But do you know exactly this guy is not Muslim? We make a joke together. This is my friend, and he have the same Christianity.
Okay.
We're making this picture as a joke. He put the thing in his head, and this thing is the mustache. It's not real.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm told you about his eyes, blue.
They're blue, yeah.
So yeah, so you have the same thing, blue.
I have blue eyes, yeah.
What the gorgeous you are. I like people with the blue eyes. So you have blue eyes, and your hair is black.
Yeah, my hair's brown.
Ah, like this guy. You see this guy? His
Yeah, his hair's black.
his hair is black.
Yeah.
So your hair is not black, brown.
Yep, correct. My
What,
hair is brown.
what about send me your picture?
How about no?
No, you're refusing
I
because
d-
you don't trust.
To be honest, mate, the last thing I want is you perving over me.
The last thing in your life, you posting your picture. I know
I'm not gonna fucking post my picture, do you, mate?
because you don't trust anybody ever.
No, I just don't want you fucking sitting there fucking
Okay.
staring at me. It's a bit weird.
What about myself? I'm keeping posting my pictures. I don't care.
Well, that's good for you, isn't it? I mean, you know, it's up to you. It's your choice.
About myself, I trust myself. I don't care. Like I'm a man. I'm not a girl. Too scary.
It's not scary. It's just about personal preference, isn't it?
It doesn't matter. Okay, I have a picture. It's a nice picture. You don't have this picture. Picture with the mic. I'm sure you don't have this picture. You can save it.
I don't have that
Send
one.
me
No.
one.
What mic is that? Is that an
This
Xbox mic?
this is mic for Xbox Online, and
Oh yeah.
picture was in one before 1 year, and we have the same mass behind.
Is that your room?
Actually, that room when I'm in my computer,
Say it's very messy, isn't it?
yeah,
Things
it's
are
still
just
messy. It's
yeah.
the same. In that room, sometimes I fuck some girls in that room. It's like basement.
Yeah. Basement.
Yeah, but it's like basement, but exactly it's not basement because this is room of one room in my. Because you remember last 1 hour when I talked to you and my dad
Yeah.
come to me and he talk shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm speaking English, he said, "Watch out, because you speaking English. Maybe in the other neighborhood, they surprised because nobody speak English.
Oh.
So if they heard someone is speaking, they will feel like they think I'm spy or something like that.
Jesus.
Bad ideas, yeah. Because some of people around us is Arabic, you know.
So where did you learn to speak English from?
How from my dad.
Okay.
All my uncles right now is not in my country, in
Mm.
Russia, and my dad have two language. Actually, yeah. Actually, my dad he speak Russia very good, and he
Nostalgia.
speak Arabic very good. But he teach me English. He is not good in English. He can't speak English like.
So did you learn like the rest of your English on like Discord and things?
No. This is bullshit. I'm not learning from Discord.
Okay.
Actually, exactly.
You've learned a bit. You learned the word literally from me, didn't you?
I'm learning English from exactly the TV teach me.
Yeah.
You know, when you watch on TV some videos, some movie, when you listening to the spelling,
Mm.
okay, of the actor, and you see the what's this called, the translate in Arabic,
Yeah. The
so you
subtitles.
understand when he spelled the word and translate. So I remember that. I saved that in my book.
But I taught you the word literally, didn't I?
You know, but about yourself, if you're trying to learn Arabic, I will tell you first of all, it's very hard language, the Arabic. Very
Yeah.
hard to
It
teach
is.
Arabic
Yeah.
because
I've
all of
heard
the
you
words
speak
say
Arabic.
something. All words say the Arabic is very hard language. Maybe you can teach yourself French or Germany or Italian, but about Arabic, it's so hard.
Hmm. Well, on that note, I'm gonna call it
Hasta la
quits.
vista.